What if you could instantly shift your mindset and start attracting more abundance into your life today? Welcome to today's episode, where we will dive into the world of money mindset and how you can overcome negative thoughts about money once for all. If you've ever found yourself stuck in a cycle of financial stress or scarcity thinking, you are in the right place. We are going to explore how you can shift your financial mindset, and I will share a lot of actionable tips which you can start implementing immediately. Whether you are struggling with limiting beliefs, feeling like money is always out of reach, or simply want to elevate your financial life, this episode is packed with practical tips that will help you transform your relationship with money. Stay tuned. By end, you'll be equipped with actionable tools to create the abundant life you deserve. We all have a power to change our reality through our thoughts, words, and action. This is the idea central to many spiritual and personal development teaching. And this emphasizes that by shifting our internal dialogue and action, we can literally shape the world around us, including our financial reality. What you can do when it comes to your negative thoughts about money, start by observing your thoughts and words about money, both external and internal. Are you subconsciously feeding yourself negative beliefs? Do you find yourself saying things like, there's never enough, or I'll never be wealthy? These thoughts directly influence your reality. The good news is you can choose to change them. Begin to reframe your thoughts, especially the negative thoughts, to focus on abundance. Instead of thinking about what you lack, focus on what you already have. For instance, replace phrases like, I can't afford it, with I am finding ways to afford this. You're starting to shift from a place of lack to one of abundance and possibilities. And a powerful way to do this is by practicing affirmations, choosing positive money affirmations that resonate with you, such as money flows to me easily and effortlessly, or I'm worthy of abundance. There's no right or wrong affirmation. It's about what aligns with you, what speaks to you personally. Every time you catch yourself thinking a negative thought about money, consciously replace it with a positive and empowering statement. It's like a mental workout. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Remember, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. By consciously shifting your thoughts and words, you begin to rewrite your money story, and your reality follows suit. The second part I wanted to touch on was abundance versus scarcity mindset. Your mindset about money is one of the most powerful forces shaping your financial reality. Abundance mindset and scarcity mindset are two opposing belief systems that dramatically influence how you earn, spend, and attract wealth. Abundance mindset is the belief that there's more than enough money, resources, and opportunities for everyone. People with this mindset are open to new opportunities, they give freely, and they trust that wealth is abundant and accessible. Scarcity mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that resources are limited and that there's not enough to go around. This often leads to fear hoarding, and a constant feeling of not having enough, which keeps you stuck in financial struggle. And this is where your negative thoughts about money are coming. To transition from scarcity to abundance, a very easy way to do this is by practicing gratitude. You can practice gratitude for the money and resources you currently have, also anything else. It is easy to focus on what's missing, but the key is to turn your focus towards what you already have. Also, reframe your thoughts about money. If you have ever faced with a situation you feel like isn't enough, instead of thinking, I can't afford this, shift to, I'm learning how to afford this. This small shift, just in your inner dialogue, changes the energy from limitation to possibility. Also, to grow an abundance mindset, you should also surround yourself with abundance. Uh, Spend time with people who already have an abundance mindset. Seek out communities, book, and resources that support a mindset of growth and prosperity. And this will also influence your negative thoughts. Because remember, we are often a mixture of five people with whom we spend the most time. And if the people you're spending time with already have this mindset, it is bound to rub on you. The more you focus on abundance and adopt the belief that there's always more than enough, the more you will start to experience it in life, and your own negative thoughts about money will start disappearing. The one of the other reason that the we get negative thoughts about money is our limiting beliefs and financial thermostat. Many of us carry limiting beliefs about money that were formed during childhood or based on past experiences. These beliefs act as a kind of financial thermostat that determines how much money we feel comfortable earning and keeping. If your financial thermostat is set too low, you might find yourself stuck in patterns of not being able to earn or keep more than a certain amount of money, even if you try. This concept is related to the idea of the upper limit or energetic income limit, where subconscious mind blocks you from exceeding a certain level of wealth, often because it feels unsafe or unfamiliar. And this starts impacting basically your thinking in form of negative thoughts. Again, the first step always is becoming aware. So begin by identifying your limiting beliefs about money. And these could be things like, I don't deserve to be rich. Money is root of all evil. There's never enough money for me. These beliefs might stem from family teachings, societal norms, or personal experiences. A great way to uncover them is ask yourself, what did I hear about money when I was growing up? Or what do I believe about wealthy people? Once you have identified these beliefs, it's time to challenge them and change them. Ask yourself, is this belief actually true? Or how would my life change if I choose to believe something more empowering? What I'll do in the second part of this podcast is cover through some of the ways you can challenge these beliefs. And of course, affirmations are a great way to do it. Remember, the more you consciously shift your beliefs and take action towards the higher income goals, the more you will break through your upper limit and align with your true potential for wealth. Remember, your financial thermostat can be reset. Your wealth is not fixed, and with your right mindset, it is limitless. One of the other reasons, things which will help you overcome negative thoughts about money is understanding your money personality. Just as we all have unique personalities, we also have a unique money personality that influences how we relate to and manage and attract wealth or money. Understanding your money personality is key to improving your relationship with money and making better financial decisions and understanding what limiting beliefs and thoughts you are getting. Your money personality can be shaped by a lot of things: upbringing, past experiences, and how you perceive money today. There's a link to a free quiz below which you can take to find your money personality. It's an eye opener, believe me. Once you have found your money personality, the trick is to work with it rather than trying to change it completely. For example, if you're a essentialist, then create a budget that allows for fun spending, but also set aside money for savings and investment. If you're a saver, consider setting up an automatic investment plan so your money works for you rather than just sitting in a saving account. Again, once you find your money personality, you can find different ways on how you can work with it. Embrace your money personality and use it to your advantage. Understanding your money personality helps you make decisions that feel authentic to you while also encouraging you to stretch beyond your comfort zone and understand some of your negative thoughts about money and how to control them. You can adjust your behavior to strengthen your financial foundation without fighting against who you are. Now, I will touch on some of the ways in which you can actually overcome negative thoughts about money. The first way you can do that is what is called as OCP process: origin stories, connect the dot, and pattern interrupter. This is a powerful tool to help you uncover and transform the limiting beliefs and behaviors that keep you stuck in financial struggle. This process helps you recognize how your past has shaped your current money mindset and the thoughts which you're getting about money, and then empowers you to break free from old patterns. Origin stories are the early experiences or messages we receive about money that shape our belief. They often come from our parents, caregivers, or cultural influences. So, this is where what is like if you think that if you were told that money is not easy to come by, you grow up thinking that you will always struggle to earn money. Connect the dot. This step involves understanding how your early experience, that is, origin stories, are connected to your current financial behaviors and beliefs. Pattern interrupter is a technique that helps you break from the cycle of limiting behaviors and beliefs. It is about doing something completely different to disrupt your old thought patterns and create a new reality. So, you should start by identifying your origin story. You'll have to do some digging. Think back to your childhood or early adult years and ask yourself, what did I hear about money growing up? Did your parents argue about money? Did they talk about how hard it was to make ends meet? Or did they teach you that money was something you had to work endlessly for? These messages often become deeply ingrained beliefs about money. Once you have identified your origin story, it's time to connect the dots. Ask yourself, how have these early messages influenced my current beliefs and behaviors about money? For example, if you grew up hearing that money is hard to come by, you might subconsciously avoid seeking new opportunities because you don't feel worthy or capable of attracting abundance. Then you get a pattern interrupter, which is the time to shake things up. This is where you interrupt the old money related pattern by doing something unexpected. For example, if you have a habit of avoiding money related tasks like checking your bank balance, force yourself to take action. Maybe setting up meeting with a financial planner or tracking your expenses for the first time in a long way. Doing something new and different disrupts the old cycle and shifts your mindset into a more empowered and proactive approach to money. Another great way of uh, doing uh, of pattern interrupters are doing things which impact your energy. So, for example, what you can do is things like Oponopono, which is a Hawaiian technique for healing any emotional wounds and emotional limiting beliefs. And it's quite simple. All you need to do is say, think of the situation. The situation can be any past experience you had about money, someone who had with whom you had a negative experience relating to money, or yourself, or regarding what you consider is a bad or a negative decision or a step you took about money, and just repeat, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I often use this when I have an inner negative dialogue going on, and it immediately helps me to do that. So that's a great pattern interrupter. Another great pattern interrupter is doing tapping, or what is called emotional freedom technique. Again, basically, you tap on certain meridians in your body while thinking about the belief you want to change or repeating an affirmation to yourself. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. There are a lot of ways you can have a look in. There are a lot of YouTube videos, you can find them and have a look at them and understand, like that will give you an idea. So these are two things which can immediately help you. I often use them when I'm getting into a swirl of negative emotional dialogue or a monologue inside my head. I often have a very active mind, and sometimes it just runs amok. That's what I do. The Another technique which you can use to overcome your negative thoughts about money or create new belief systems is uh, things like looking for evidence. So basically, to manifest money in abundance, you need to change the story you are telling yourself. And if you have negative thoughts, you're telling a negative story. And to change those thoughts, you start looking for evidence that supports your new belief. So if you want your new belief that money comes to you easily and effortlessly, start looking for evidence. It doesn't have to be big. It can be something as small as a free coffee you get, a penny you found lying on the ground, discount you got. Remember, the law of attraction works by focusing on what you want. And the more you can see and believe in the evidence of what you're attracting, the more you will create that reality. Our brain has what we call confirmation bias, and it sees things we believe in and it repeatedly looks for that. But we can transform that confirmation bias by actually looking for things or the belief system we want it to have. And the more we do it, the better it gets. Manifesting or Manifestation is nothing but changing your beliefs and your thoughts. And often it is about finding the evidence that supports your new belief system so that those beliefs can grow strong and telling a story of abundance that feels true to you. So start by looking for evidence of abundance in your life. You can also write these down in what I called a manifestation journal or evidence journal and celebrate them. And the more you write them down and the more you notice them, the stronger your belief would get. The second way to overcome negative thoughts is by deliberately telling a new story about money, one that aligns with your desire for abundance and financial freedom. For example, instead of thinking or saying, I can never seem to go ahead financially, reframe your story to something like, I'm attracting new opportunities to increase my income and grow my wealth every day. As you tell this new story and feel the emotions associated with it, imagine the joy, the relief, and the excitement of living in financial abundance. The more you align your stories with what you want, the faster you will begin to see the results. By focusing on the evidence of abundance already in your life and telling a new empowering story about your financial reality, you're overcoming the negative thoughts you have about money and aligning yourself with the energy of prosperity. The more you believe in your new story, the quicker it will become your reality. The next piece I wanted to cover was stepping out of your comfort zone and taking inspired action. One of the most powerful ways to shift your thoughts and financial reality is by stepping out of your comfort zone and taking inspired action. It's easy to stay stuck in familiar routine and avoid taking risks, but growth happens outside of your comfort zone when you take action towards your financial goals, especially when it feels a little uncomfortable. You create new opportunities and allow universe to meet you halfway. Inspired action is different from just doing for the sake of doing. It's when you feel an intuitive pull or a burst of energy towards a specific goal or opportunity. It's aligned with your desires and feels good to take that step, even if it's outside your normal. Start by identifying one small step you can take that moves you closer to your financial goal. Maybe it's applying for a new job, asking for a raise, setting up a side hustle, or even making an investment in yourself, like taking a financial course. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Inspired action often comes in form of the idea that feels exciting or intuitive. Trust it and take that idea. If you're feeling stuck, ask yourself, what's the next step I can take today to move me closer to my financial goals? And then when you feel a sense of inspiration or motivation, take that leap. You should always take the action before you feel ready. Often we wait until we feel perfectly prepared or confident. But the truth is that action breeds confidence and helps us get rid of negative thoughts about money. When you start taking steps, even if you don't have all the answers, you build confidence and you feel more in control of your life and create a momentum that propels you forward. So always remember that. The last and the most important thing about overcoming negative thoughts about money is to be present and feel good now. Often we think that happiness or financial success is something that will happen in future. And when we're getting negative thoughts, we're often either thinking about something financially which has happened in past or something which we are worried will happen in future. But the key to attracting more wealth and abundance and having positive thoughts is aligning with positive energy in the present moment. When you feel good now, no matter your current circumstances, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Abundance is not something we acquire, it's something we tune into. What this means is that by focusing on the present moment and feeling good right now, we naturally align ourselves with abundance. So you can do this by uh, practicing mindfulness, by putting your attention to the present moment. Uh, just remind yourself every hour to take 5 deep breaths or focus on gratitude. You can close your eyes and think about the things in your life that you are thankful for right now. And when you actively feel good, you raise your vibration and attract more positive energy, including wealth and abundance. One more thing which is really important in changing your negative thoughts about money is visualizing and picturing the life you desire. And think about the person who's living that life, the version of you living with that life, and aligning with the actions of the person you want to become. This way, you're already stepping into the shoes of the person who is living your dream life and start thinking about what actions you can take that this person is taking, how they're standing, how they're sitting, how they're talking, what financial decisions they are making. And if it is within your power to make those decisions right now and to act and speak like that now and think and feel like that now, start doing that. Because our reality is basically us reflecting outside, our inner life reflecting outside. And once we change and step into the shoes of the person who is living a dream life, the reality has to change to match that. And that will also help you reframe your negative thoughts. So when you get a negative thought, think about how would the person who's the version of me who is living my dream life deal with this thought? How would they cope with it? What will they tell me right now? Imagining the life we want and feeling the emotions of already having it is a key part of manifesting it. Remember, always focus on what you want, not what you fear. So, this brings us to the end of this podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode on how to overcome negative thoughts about money. I hope you found these practical tips and insights helpful and that you feel inspired to take action towards your financial goals. Remember, you have the power to change your financial reality by shifting your thoughts, words, and actions, and by aligning with the energy of abundance. If you love this episode, please subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts and how you are implementing these strategies to transform your money mindset. Also, if you would like to book a free 30-minute session with me on how I can help you move and shift your money mindset and remove your money blocks to help you increase your income, please book a free 30-minute session with me. My email is mentioned below. Our next episode, which will drop on Friday, 20th Feb, is on something really important, psychology of wealth. So until tomorrow, stay present, feel good now, and keep taking inspired action. Remember, you're worthy of all the abundance life has to offer. Take care. Thank you.